Hello students, welcome you all for online video lecture on Indian economics. Myself, Professor Gyama Naik H, Department of Economics, KLS Gokte College of Commerce, Belagavi. In previous video lecture, we have discussed and understood the meaning, objectives and some of the quantitative credit control tools of monetary policy of RBI. In today's video lecture, we shall discuss another issue of monetary policy, that is qualitative or selective credit control tools of monetary policy of RBI or Reserve Bank of India. Friends, as we know that RBI as a highest monetary authority in the country controls money supply and credit by using two kinds of credit control measures or tools, namely quantitative credit control tools and qualitative or selective credit control tools. Friends, RBI uses bank rate policy, open market operation, cash reserve ratio, etc. to put restriction on the quantity or volume of credit. Therefore, bank rate policy, open market operation and cash reserve ratio are called as quantitative credit control tools. Apart from quantitative credit control tools, RBI also makes use of some qualitative or selective credit control tools to put restriction on the use and purpose of credit. Therefore, they are called as qualitative or selective credit control tools. In today's lecture, let us discuss some of the qualitative or selective credit control tools of monetary policy of Reserve Bank of India. Friends, as name itself indicates, the qualitative credit control tools are devised or planned to put restriction on the use and purpose of credit, that is quality of the credit. The reason behind this method is to discriminate between various uses of credit, that is essential or non-essential. That means credit should freely flow to those sectors which are desirable and essential, and credit should be denied to those sectors which do not help the growth of economy. In this context, it is necessary to know what are those qualitative credit control tools of monetary policy. Friends, some of the qualitative or selective credit control tools of RBI are: number 1, fixing of margin requirements; number 2, regulation of consumer credit; number 3, rationing of credit; number 4, publicity; number 5, moral suasion; and lastly, direct action. Now let us discuss and understand each tools one by one. Number 1 is fixing of margin requirements. Fixing of margin requirements is the first qualitative credit control tool of Reserve Bank or Central Bank of a country. Then what is margin requirements? Margin requirements is nothing but the difference between the current value of the security offered for loan and the value of loan granted. Whenever margin requirements are fixed by the central bank or reserve bank, commercial banks cannot lend to the extent of the full value of security. They can lend only a part of the market value of the security. For instance, if the margin requirement is fixed at 30%, then banks can lend only up to 70% of the face value of the securities. If suppose central bank or reserve bank wants to discourage speculative dealings on stock exchange market, then it raises margin requirement from 30% to 50%. In this case, loan available against securities only up to 50%, and thereby Reserve Bank of India prevents hoarding and speculative dealings in stock exchange market. Number 2, regulation of consumer credit. Under this method, whenever consumer wants to buy luxurious commodities like car, refrigerator, etc., under installment payment scheme, popularly known as hire purchase scheme, consumers are required to make initial payment called down payment and remaining amount in installments. Suppose if a consumer wants to buy a car, he has to pay rupees 50,000 initially as a down payment and remaining amount in installments. Suppose if central bank or reserve bank wants to discourage the purchase of car, it will raise down payment from 50,000 to 1 lakh rupees. This will discourage many buyers to purchase car on hire purchase basis. That means central bank puts restriction on the use of non-essential commodities. Number 3, rationing of credit. Under this method, Reserve Bank of India seeks to regulate the grant of credit against the security of important commodities. To prevent hoarding of stocks of essential commodities, central bank fixing the definite credit quota for each business, and this is known as rationing of credit. That means to fixing the limit of credit quota for every business loan. Next one is publicity. Publicity is often used in modern times. Under this method, RBI, by giving regular publicity, educates the commercial banks about current or recent money market trends in the country. Next one is moral suasion. Moral suasion is not accompanied by any statutory compulsion or threats of action, but it is personal persuasion or appeal or request of central bank to member banks to adapt or follow the measures suggested in guidelines or directives. That means central bank requests the member banks to follow its guidelines. Lastly, direct action. Whenever member banks violates the guidelines or directives of central bank, then central bank or Reserve Bank of India initiates some forced measures against all or individual commercial bank in the form of imposing directives or charging a penal rate of interest for money borrowed beyond the prescribed limit or refusing further rediscount facilities. These are all some of the qualitative credit control tools or instruments of monetary policy of Reserve Bank of India. In conclusion, we can say that RBI, that is Central Bank of our country, by using two kinds of monetary tools, that is quantitative and qualitative tools, controls and regulates money supply and credit from time to time to maintain monetary stability in the country. We shall discuss another issue in the next video lecture. Thank you, one and all.